The Facebook statuses, the Twitter favorites, the Twitter retweets, becoming Vine famous, the Snapchat story, the Snapchat screenshots, living the fantasy life on Pinterest. On and on and on we can go. Is social media controlling us? Is it harmful? Is it an addiction? Maybe yes, maybe no. But one thing is for sure. At times, it can be a dangerous distraction, especially among students, especially now currently during finals week here at Plymouth State University. My name is Andrew Stevens, and I'm going to talk about the social media disturbing distraction among the student societal world that we all live in. We all recognize the trademarks. We all recognize that yes, indeed, social media is part of our daily lives. And yes, that means for guys like Mark Zuckerberg and such, a lot of money. There's no doubt. It's ingrained into our DNA, which brings about a lot of serious problems. Is social media creating the flawed student? Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy this piece. This quote is from USA.com. Kids are on their computers using online textbooks and doing internet research, allowing for easy access to Facebook and Twitter. Throw in personal cell phone calls and text messaging from friends, and that can translate into late night for students. I definitely agree with this quote because it talks about how minor distractions with various social media applications can make a very long night when a homework assignment simply could be done in a half hour or an hour, and it prolongs to something longer than that. But don't take it from me. Hear what your peers have to say. I'm here with Brendan Hogue, a junior here at Plymouth State University. Brendan, with finals week coming up, do you fear that social media can distract you when you're trying to be productive?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, for example, if you write an essay and you get like writer's block, I feel like most of the time like people just turn to social media, like Twitter, Facebook. Like, oh hey, what are the friends saying? Stuff like that.
Then do you feel, if you have writer's block or you can't think of something, and then you get distracted for a couple minutes, do you feel it leads to more time, which just, all of a sudden you're on Facebook and you're on Twitter, and you're exploring all this stuff, you're looking at gossip, you know what I mean? It just distracts you even more. Do you feel that?
Yeah, definitely. Because if you find something that like interests you, you find like an article or something online, ESPN, look at the article. That distracts you for a good like 10, 15 minutes right there. And then that happens with like a lot of stuff on the internet these days.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think, if you can remember back in like middle school or high school when it wasn't so prevalent, do you think, it was less distracting to do assignments?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, I'd be curious to see how like the younger generation right now, because they have like iPads and stuff. I wonder how that affects them when they do like their homework and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so let's say you have like an essay to write, which would probably take you an hour. But obviously, we all have a little ADHD, I guess. We all procrastinate. And then, you start using social media. How much time do you think social media cuts into that 1 hour window of productivity?
Just like 1 hour?
Yeah.
Probably say like 10, 15 minutes at least for like
Right.
a minimum. And then maybe like
Right.
for some other people, maybe more than that.
And then in the classroom, like, I find it myself, I'm always checking my phone, like Snapchat, Instagram, like Twitter updates. And it's even distracting when you're trying to listen to the class. I mean, but it's almost like you have to check it, like you can't wait. Do you ever feel that when you're in class?
Yeah, most of the time. I mean, sometimes I bring like the laptop to class and just like,
Right.
okay, see what's on Facebook, see what's on Twitter.
Yeah, sometimes you're just, you're not even paying attention to the
Yeah,
lecture
you
either.
see kids doing that all the time in class, so
Kids all the time are always on Facebook and stuff in
I feel
class.
like it must be like addicting of some sort.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you can make that argument. I think it does affect educational content sometimes. Would you agree?
Definitely.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brendan. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
I'm here with Michaela Bruce. She is a junior here at Plymouth State University. And Michaela, you told me that you got rid of your Facebook because it was distracting, right?
Yes. Takes up too much time in my life, and I decided that if I don't have it, then I don't have to worry about it, and I can do other things.
When you had it, when you had your Facebook and you would study for schoolwork, did you find that it was distracting while you were studying?
Definitely.
Is that part of the reason why you got rid of it?
Yeah, probably. Or it's not really part of the reason, but it definitely adds to it.
Mm-hmm.
You find substantial in your life.
Now, I know you're trying to do a little studying here for finals week coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And if I look at your laptop, it seems like you're just kind of on Twitter. We got Facebook there as well,
Yeah.
YouTube. Now, do you find it's distracting? Do you find it hinders your productivity?
Here and there, for sure. I think it's always good to stay on the up and up with anything that's going on in the world, though. You know, there's always constantly stuff on Twitter.
Of course, social media is great. It's fun, it's entertaining, and sometimes it's even useful. But is it becoming too much? Aren't we as humans supposed to be free to grow, to learn? Yes, you can make the case that social media is affecting us, especially with education, which brings about another serious problem. It's only getting worse for our youth.